Oké, üdvözlök mindenkit újra itt a Werewolf, The Apocalypse, Earthblood végigjátszásába. Folytassuk is ott, ahol abba hagytuk. A Rage. Minek az?
The alarm went off in the boss's office, but I'm not getting any response from that sector. Take your positions, people. Maximum alert until the situation's clear.
Over there. What? Area compromised. Watch out, he could be close.
Security, we've got trouble. Looks like we're finally getting some action.
Na jó, ezt akartam én a farcon. Szerintem is elég volt ennyi a stealth-szelésből. Mik azok a spirit pontok? Ez mi? Nice. Még nagyobb nice, hogy a tűz végre hajlandó volt begyulladni.
No reply from the delivery bay either. Shit, what's going on?
Trespasser sighted. Stay vigilant. Weapons ready. Guns up. Security breach.
Nagyon jobb szeretem ezt a megoldást. Abban már biztos vagyok. Na. Azt tudom, honnan jöttem amúgy. Logged, hát jó. Hát akkor ja, itt megyünk be, jó. Kissé eltévedtem.
Security breach!
Ezt szeretem én. Ne, lopakodás. De. Ne. Security breach. Szépen belopakodtunk. Túl sok élő dolgot nem hagytunk magunk után, én úgy gondolom. Ennyi, trófa, Lone Wolf.
Where are we headed?
Tarker's mill.
Where we headed? Tarker's mill. Anya trophy, protect the herd. The werewolf are creatures born of wolf, man and spirit. They call themselves Guru and serve Gaia, nature incarnate. Nice. Nem rossz a játék, egész szórakoztató. Látjátok, milyen jól megy a lopakodás, gyerekek, ugye? Splinter Cell volt a kedvenc játékom. Ott is mindig elkaptak. Hát nekem ez nem megy. Sosem ez a lopakodás. Csik. Csik.
We're too late. Engine's already here. What do we do? Stop the truck.
What's even down there?
My home. Dusk, stay out of this.
Wait! Call! Rodko! Rodko, they've cleared our northern line. They have an exo.
We'll take care of the wounded later. We have to stop them.
Let's go! Move! Over there!
Right.
Rodko.
You'll regret that. Clever boy. Ultra, fall back!
Mi van?
Fucking Silver. Tell me, where's Adana?
Don't worry, Cahal. Your daughter didn't fight this battle.
How are you?
Riddled with silver. They'll take days to heal. But things would have been far worse if you hadn't stepped in.
I just did what I had to do. Nothing more.
I honestly never thought I'd see your face again. Why'd
Why
you
did you come
Carl?
back, Carl? Jó kérdés.
I heard that the cairn was going to be attacked. I was afraid for you. For Adana.
And how did you hear that?
I overheard Endron talking about it on my last job. I may have left Tarker's mill, but I never turned my back on it. I couldn't just abandon you.
You found it easy enough 5 years ago. Your cairn and your daughter have always needed you. I tried to tell you that.
Where is she, Rodko?
With Ava. Working undercover at the biggest entrance site in the Pacific Northwest. Best option available to us after the failure of our last mission.
Your last mission? What do you mean?
You remember the old abandoned mine not far from here? Endron bought it and turned it into a training center for their new recruits. I launched an attack to wipe them out, but Tank Girl stopped us. The woman you saw in the exo during the attack, she drove us back.
Tank Girl, you call her. I encountered her during my last mission. She was trying to buy silver bullets from an arms dealer. That's where I learned she was planning an attack on the cairn.
Major Grainer. That's the name her men give her. But to us, she's Tank Girl. And she leads Endron's troops with about as much grace. Their attack on the cairn was their first wave of revenge for our attack on the training center. We managed to repel them this time, but it's only a temporary victory. They might return at any moment. And Endron just keeps recruiting soldiers.
Then we've got to go back to the mine and destroy their training center. It's the only way to buy the cairn any sort of safety. No matter how brief.
Go back? No. Not until I'm well again. Then we can strike.
I'll take care of that goddamn training center myself. You know I can handle it on my own.
No. You're no longer a part of this pack. It's my responsibility.
And how long will it take for you to get better? Days? Weeks? If they return, the cairn will fall.
I'll think about it. Go pay your respects to your Fen and come back to me. Then we'll talk about the mine.
The cairn is in a bad way. Dusk, what are you doing here? I thought I told you to keep clear.
You really thought I'd leave you behind like that? You should know me better than that by now. Besides, looks like you need all the help you can get. And I really don't want to lose my front row tickets to the Cahal show.
Thanks, Dusk.
Okay, yeah, no. Thanks sounds real weird coming out of you. Put that shit away.
Well, really want to help.
I'll go look after the injured. I rang the Weatherstormers and asked them to lend us a hand, too. Don't worry about me. You just do what you gotta do.
Itt a machinéria.
Serious? What? How? She was in the back, tending to the wounded.
It's all my fault. They had a sniper. I just couldn't take it out in time.
It has been many a year since I last felt your presence, warrior of Gaia.
It's been nearly as long since anyone called me that.
Your cairn needs you, and the wild has need of your protection. The Eater of Souls is fighting with all his might to take control of it. And he is winning. The corruption takes many forms, but the effects are always the same. You must help us fight back.
Oksi.
Tarker's mill looks nothing like it did when I left. Yet you still protected the forest with everything you had. Your strength, your aura. What happened to them?
As Gaia weakens, so too do I. The Younglings, the Jacklings, the Gafflings, they all suffer in kind. The Eater of Souls tries to corrupt them.
But they're minor spirits.
They are every bit as important as you or I. But in my weakness, I must look on, powerless to act as they disappear. Which is why we need your help. You must help me to combat the worm, to protect the wild.
I came back to find my daughter. Have you seen her?
Madonna, a dear friend, and always respectful of nature. You fear for her safety then? She too is fighting for Gaia in her own way. But do not worry. You both walk the same path. You will find each other in time.
Időben fogunk
To
találkozni.
fight your battles.
Yeah, I need power.
Power. Power I can provide by helping you develop your warrior gifts.
Thank you, Ifen.
You may find lost spirits during your travels. Return them to me, and I will be able to strengthen your
elveszett lelkekre gondol?
abilities. One last request before you
Azokat, amiket
depart.
összegyűjtögetünk?
Many of your kin fell in combat. I would ask you to bury them. You will find their bodies both inside and around the cairn. Your penumbra vision will show you the way. Soothe their souls and send them to me, so that they may travel to the wild without being captured by the worm.
I will if I can. But my priority is Endron's training center.
Weaken the forces of the worm there, but never forget your brothers and sisters. Gaia needs you.
Meetupvideo.com.
I hope Rodko's changed his mind.
Magnus didn't even know how to fight. He was a spirit healer, a caretaker of children.
Endron doesn't show anyone worse. Keep an eye out. We may have pushed them back, but who knows what they're capable of. Rodko's counting on us.
Itt nem is mutat semmit. Hogy mekkora fel? Gondolom úgy, hogy le... Ja, itt. Ottan van. Itt van a csávó. Most már hozok a tűzre. Meggyöttem. Felkap a hátaim.
I went to see Fenn. He's gotten so weak. Please, Rodko, let me help you. Let me deal with this training center.
Why is it that you care now, Cahal? We were so easy to ignore when we weren't right in front of you. What? You want to be part of the pack again?
No. I want to help the pack. I want to protect Adana.
But you don't intend to rejoin us.
I've already given in to rage and killed one of our kin, Rodko. I can't take the risk of doing it again.
You already know I disagree. Nonetheless, we are united by those we mourn. So I'll accept your help.
Tell me about Ava. How's she doing?
When you went into exile, she succeeded you as my lieutenant. She was ready and willing. It was hardly a smooth transition. I was forced to make some concessions.
I can imagine. There are a lot of humans in the camp. A lot more than when I was here.
Ava's lambda mankind.
I'd heard about her group of activists. They're actually getting a lot of attention at the moment. Not sure if that's the best thing for the pack.
That's what I thought too, at first.
At first? So you've changed your mind about humans? That's a surprise.
A lot of things have changed in the past 5 years. Myself included. For the longest time, I never trusted humans. But then I saw how they fought. How they stood strong for what they believed in. I saw their potential. Even I had to admit that Ava was right. The humans have been stalwart allies in our fight for Gaia. And now you've seen firsthand what Indran is doing to us. Our ranks grow thinner every year. Ava's humans aren't afraid to put their lives on the line for their planet. What more could I ask for?
Tell me about Adana. Have you trained her?
Just as I promised you, I made her into a warrior. I taught her everything she needed to fight, to defend herself, so that we wouldn't see a repeat of the tragedy that befell Ludmilla.
You say that, but she's working undercover inside Endron's walls. That doesn't sound like your kind of training.
Donna decided that she could best aid our struggle through more covert means. It took me some time to come around, but she was right. She's a talented infiltrator, just like her mother. Rest assured, though, Donna's just as much Garo as you or me. Her first change will come in time, no matter what path she chooses to take.
So what can you tell me about this so-called training center?
Ava managed to get a hold of the mine blueprints to help us prepare for our previous attack. The site's weak point is its power supply. They apparently haven't had the time to give it a proper upgrade. The whole thing is powered by one big propane tank, just like it was when it was a mine.
I see. So if I blow up the tank, the whole mine will cave in, taking the training center with it. Then we'll need explosives. You'll be happy to know I didn't come back empty-handed.
I'm aware. I met your new friend, Dusk, right? Gave me the explosives you two stole. We've still got a problem, though. You don't know the layout of the site, and I'm too injured to go with you. Huh. I don't like touching the stuff, but I suppose I'll use Ava's radio equipment to guide you. That should do the trick.
Perfect. So we'll stay in radio contact.
Take the explosives and go. Good luck, Cahal.
Okay.
I'll make good
Dusk, my friend. I owe you.
My son. They killed my son.
He's lost a lot of blood. I don't know if he'll make it through the night. Has anyone told his wife yet?
She's gone. She bled out just before they shot him.
This is only a few months old. This letter must have been sent just before the attack on the cairn.
Hol menjünk ki?
Hey, Cahal. It's good to see your face again.
Go the unaware and survive.
Leandra, be at peace. I will protect the cairn. Go to Ethan.
Of course, I'm
Akkor
glad I
erről
got to see
beszél.
you one last time.
Your eyes open.
Iron Wind, your struggle is over. Ethan is waiting for you.
Cahal, keep fighting. Protect the cairn for me.
Second és a first. Save successful, hát akkor innen fogjuk majd folytatni, gyerekek. Remélem tetszik a játék, nekem egyenlőre igen. Köszönöm szépen, hogy itt voltatok velem, sziasztok!